Hello, welcome to A Simple Life with Clint, Clay, well, myself, Cal, and we are up here and we have Marian berries. We have about probably a half a 5 gallon bucket or so.
Yeah.
These go down for about a little over 150 feet. As many of you know, we do everything organic. So we do have some grasses and stuff growing in here. It happens. Especially when you're just getting started on this. I kind of inherited some of this, and when I look at that face isn't like I'm not happy with it. I'm honored. In a lot of ways, it's like wow. But it also means I need to do some learning. I need to figure out kind of how to manage it, exactly how I want to start wrapping these. I went and looked at a couple other Marionberry patches and seen how they've done their wire and their plants. I'm gonna continue to do some research and figure out ways of doing that. But anyways, this year we will have way more than enough for jams and preserves and cobblers all winter long. There's nothing more that I love than a nice Marionberry cobbler in the middle of the winter on a cold day. A little vanilla ice cream and apple cider. Man, I kind of want winter to be here already. Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, we got this picked. The boys and I are going to go up to the top and start working on that load of wood. I need to separate the mill logs from the firewood logs. Once we're done doing that, maybe we'll do a little splitting. I don't know. It seems like a nice night. Yeah, you guys are gonna come over here. Next row. All right, so what we have here is we have a couple trees that fell last year, whether it was from load, whether it was partially rotted roots, not sure. We did have a late freeze after getting a lot of rain. We had a freeze and a snowstorm. So I'm gonna cut these off and the boys are gonna pull them out for me. And so they're just gonna pull them over to a burn pile. But I figured I'd kind of show what we're doing. It's unfortunate, these are good trees, were good trees. But if you see, well, okay, I should rephrase that. These were not great trees. You can see there's a bunch of dead on them already. And so a good portion of these were already dead. You can see we're having issues with some of these trees. It's been years since they've been pruned. Yeah, I mean, usually these trees are just absolutely hammered with fruit, like branches, like almost sitting on the ground. But that's not this year. Like I've said, it's really unfortunate. But it's okay. It all works out. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut them. Maybe take one, maybe like this one I'll cut into 2, that one I'll cut into 4. And the boys are gonna throw some chains around and pull them up to a burn pile. And that's how we're gonna get in here to be able to mow all this and get the blackberry bramble and some of the poison oak out. And then also this winter, or maybe later this summer, because we have so little fruit on the trees, I may do a late summer pruning. I think we're good. Can you guys think you guys can get all that pulled out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there's some more dead stuff in here we could be doing, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. We just wanna get in here and be able to mow, and then we'll take it from there. All right, I'm gonna get back to cutting or bucking firewood. These boys are gonna get back to doing what boys do. Okay, I'm going to continue to buck up that pile of logs that was huge. It's no longer huge anymore. I'm going to continue to bucking that up, and then I'm going to start splitting. The boys are currently pulling out those apple trees that I just cut down, and so I'll have to share some of that footage with you guys. I'll see you in a few. So all this firewood I'm bucking, it's not just for us. I end up splitting Herman's wood for him. There's a few neighbors that I end up usually giving a little to and having a little backup just in case we have a really nasty winter. And then all the firewood for our home. You know, the interesting part about the time that we live in right now, one of the major terms that is being searched is, where do I buy firewood? Wow, what a surprise. What a crazy idea that that's what you're looking for right now. So, this is the first time that I've filled this tank up with gas. All that did all that. It's really fuel efficient, It's way better than using a hydraulic. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, that's a wrap for tonight. I want to thank you for joining us. The boys are just finishing their last load. It's about 9 o'clock, and I got a little wood split, but we're gonna keep cranking along. I got the part of the madrone bucked up, and so I'm gonna try to test that and see how the splitter does with madrone. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next video. We thank you so much for spending your time with us. God bless.